Hey everyone, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Just making something here. So yeah. Hey guys, what's up? So Gavin left this thing great. Hey B, hey Antelope, haven't seen you in a while. Sabbath Cell. So yes, judging by that title, you read that right. Can football start already? Oh boy. I mean, everyone's ready for football to start. This is probably going to be the craziest year of football yet. If last year's playoffs and regular season was crazy, then I think this year is going to be even crazier. Because for one, this division, the AFC West alone, is so good. It's the best division in football by far. It's not even an argument. It was the NFC West, but it's the AFC West now. It's kind of always had the argument. But yeah. This division's gonna be fun. Like, so many high expectations. And it's just so much about football that, to be honest, I miss. Like, we don't have football for 6 months and then you eventually miss it. But hopefully by the time we'll do, I just hope this team does good, because in the AFC West, there's gonna be one team. There's gonna be one team that's gonna underachieve and be overrated. Every AFC West, bro. Yeah, it is. Every time I'm watching an NFC West game this year, I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm like, this is gonna be hard, because here's what has to go in order for each team to win, for at least every team scenario to win the division. Let's start with the Chiefs. Obviously, the Chiefs by roster, they're the worst team in the division. Their defense fell off. They traded Hill because Mahomes' contract's kicking in, and for one, they need to hope that Marquette Valdez, Scantling, Scott Moore, and Juju does good for them to replace Hill. But that's most likely not going to happen, because Scanling's a drop master. Moore is a rookie, and they have to rely on him. And Juju, he's not scary. He had one really good year, and that was after Antonio Brown left. So that's not really scary. That's not really scary. So that and their defense has to stay good. Moving on to the Raiders. Fuck them. But they need Derek Carr and Devontae Adams to reestablish their college chemistry. Some people think Devontae Adams is just a byproduct of Aaron Rodgers, and I hope that's the case. You know, I hope Devontae Adams gets screwed over like the Raiders did to Randy Moss. But that's not gonna happen because Devontae Adams is a really good receiver. Um, and also their secondary is not that good. The Raiders, along with their O line, their secondary, it's just really if Trayvon Mullen can stay healthy, Rocky Sin, they're so hyped up on him, and their safeties outside of Trayvon Mullen is nothing. Abrams Obama, and yeah, their linebacker is pretty good though. I'll give them that. Their D line carries, their front seven carries. O line is their weakness. They got receivers, so Carr has no excuse. Moving on to the Chargers, teams who has a Super Bowl chance this year. Roster wise, they clear the division because Herbert, Austin Eckler, they added J.C. Jackson and Khalil Mack in free agency. So those are some big time pieces. But knowing the Chargers, one of them is gonna get hurt. Just knowing them, they're gonna get hurt. Because it's the Chargers, they're cursed for some reason. Like they have these Super Bowl aspects, and they don't really get far. I think the farthest I've seen the Chargers go is just the second round, and that was the year they beat a rookie Lamar Jackson, barely. And that was with Phil Rivers, like his second to last year, I think. So really, their defense has got to stay healthy along the rest of their team. Then there's us, Denver. Obviously, the big thing is will Russ, continue what he did in Seattle? I mean, he has similar weapons. He has he has um he has a better defense and O line. So that's no argument. Because in Seattle, his defense was not good, and the O line was just as worse. But the big thing about Denver is, are they too overhyped? And one thing, their linebacking is one of the worst in the league. Their inside linebackers, to be precise, because it's not good at all. It really isn't. Like you can take away if you can replace Jewel, then it's not really anything behind that. It really isn't. But I just want, and then obviously, can the receivers prove themselves? Especially this one on my profile pick. Judy, he's been having terrible. He's our first round pick, and he's been having trash quarterbacks. Like the stats prove the stats prove, and some other grades shows that he just doesn't get the ball enough. And Russ, he's gonna get the ball with Russ. So unless he gets hurt again, then Judy's probably gonna become a bust. And I don't think that's the case because Russ loves slot receivers. But I do think that Judy just doesn't have an excuse. Him and Sutton should do great. Patrick should do decent as well. Cisco Super Bowl Chen has been in more games than half. He knows. Yeah, I know. Russ is a winner. He wants to win, which is a classic quarterback mentality. But with Russ, it's a way different story because you just know when you hear him talk about that, you just know that you have a big time chance. But I just hope that the Broncos get back in the playoffs. But hey, I was talking to Ash the other day. I mean, if we win the Super Bowl this year, I know it's probably not gonna happen. But still, if they win the Super Bowl this upcoming year, great. We break the tie with the Raiders. But wouldn't it be even better if we win it the next year after? Because, like, say for instance, we don't win the Super Bowl next year, which I'm pretty sure we won't. Say for instance, because Super Bowl 58 in 2024, guess where it is? It's in Allegiant Stadium. And imagine if the Broncos win there. If the Broncos win there, oh, the Raiders are going to be so pissed off because we won a Super Bowl in their stadium. Hey, what's up, awesomeness? But that would be great. Yeah, I know. But I don't know if it's gonna happen because we gotta see what Russ can do. And plus, this schedule, it's almost like last year, except it's tougher. So the first half of the season, it's easy. The first half of the schedule is easy, but the second half, oh boy, they have the easiest schedule to start, but they have the hardest to end because the first half they got teams like the fuck, I'll have to look it up again. I don't feel like looking it up. I gotta look this shit up again. I know we gotta play the Texans obviously and the Seahawks. So those are two easy teams to begin with right there. Wow. I wish I was alive to see that, but I wasn't. Another easy team, the Jets, the Jags. Those are teams that's easy on the first half of the schedule. The second half, you got teams like the Chargers, Chiefs, obviously the Raiders and Ravens, and the Rams. And I'm not worried about the Cardinals. The Broncos kind of own the Cardinals. The Cardinals only beat the Broncos once, and that was 12 years ago. But that would be something Broncos were to win us in the Raiders. Oh yeah, the Raiders will never forget that. I just hope that the Broncos do good this year because there is literally no excuse. There's literally no excuse for anyone in this division unless you're so ravaged by injuries like the Ravens. If you're ravaged by injuries like the Ravens were, you get a pass. But if you just have like 2, 3 injuries and you say, "Oh well, we didn't have this," that's an excuse. If it's your quarterback, then you could probably you can make the argument because oh yeah, Savage Step was alive when that happened. He got to see all 3 Super Bowls, while I only got to see one. At least I got to see a Super Bowl though. I've been saying that the Ravens game is concerning me, especially if they're held by it. Yeah, you're right. The Broncos can't win in that stadium for some reason. Another game that slightly worries me, but not really, is a trap game. Is the Jags, because it's in London, and that's the Jaguars' second home. That's the Jags' second home. Like I think the last time Denver won in Baltimore was in 2012. That was the last time, and we lost the past 2 against the Ravens. And this time it's in Baltimore again, but I don't know, man. The last time we beat them in Baltimore was 2012. The only time they won in Baltimore history was 2012 when Eric Dever. Yeah, that's literally the only. That's literally the only win Broncos have in Baltimore. All the other wins have been in Denver. And that's a team that just owns the Broncos, the Ravens. No matter how good or bad we are, no matter how good or bad they are, they will always get us. Especially if it's in Baltimore. It's like we can't ever beat them. To be honestly, bro. Yeah, if they make the playoffs, then it's a successful year because I want to get back in the playoffs. I'm sick of sitting on the couch every year dealing with 6 years of pain. Like 6 years of pain, and hopefully it comes to an end this year. Like I know, like well, I'm just gonna go through the schedule like really quick and just let you guys know what I think. So we play the Seahawks. So Russ is back in Seattle. So that should be a win. The Texans are home opener. Like, hold on a sec. I'm finna look up the schedule. Yeah, the last time, yeah, in 2010, yeah, we lost. But in this whole decade, we're 3-2 against the Jets. In the last decade, we're 3-2 against them in the last 5 matchups. But the overall series is split actually, so that just shows you the Jags don't. They always play us tough. I mean, I hope we get another Super Bowl because I'm sick of sharing rings with the Raiders, even though theirs is all old. But just a sec, just a sec. Yeah, but Jags is their second home, so that's a trap game. It's kind of like when we thought the Eagles was probably going to be an easy game, but the Eagles kind of own the Broncos. And look what happened. They fucking killed us. Another thing to be wary of, like, I wouldn't say this is a trap game, but the Colts. The Colts, that's a team that always plays us tough. Even though it's in Denver. The last time we played the Colts, we got unlucky. But that was in Indianapolis. Yeah, and they had a backup. Like, here's the schedule. So we play Seahawks first. That should be a win. Russ returning to Seattle, he doesn't want to lose. We play the Texans next. I mean, if Drew Lock can beat the Texans, then Russ better fucking throw 40 on them. So we should win. The Niners, like, it's in Denver, and and then we play the Niners. Russ legit owns the Niners. I think he only lost what twice in his career. And Russ just owns the Niners. Even when the Seahawks sucked, he still swept them somehow. Then there's the Raiders. It's in Las Vegas, so that's when we lose. If we win, that'll be better. I would love to beat the Raiders. I hope we sweep them this year because it will prove that they can only beat us when we suck. Then we face the Colts. That's a trap game. I mean, the Colts, to be honest, that's the only team that concerns me in that division. I'm not scared of the Titans. They lost A.J. Brown. Traylon Burks, who's an Arkansas guy. Oh, if you're at that game, you better take some pictures or something because I want to see that. Oh yeah, the last time we played the Titans, we got unlucky because Vic Fangio is dumb as hell. We could have won that game, but nope, Vic Fangio happened. Derrick Henry, he played decent that game, and then the game before that, when we had Joe Flacco, when we shut out Tennessee. So yeah. And then there's the Chargers in LA. I don't think we'll win that because we can't win in LA for some weird reason. Then there's the Jets. We can beat them. The Jets suck. The Jags, that's a trap game because it's in London. Even though the Jags are 4-4 in London, the Broncos don't do well internationally. Then there's the Titans. I don't know if we'll win. That can go either way, but I say we'll win as long as we keep Derrick Henry on the Reds. Then we'll win because that's literally all their offense. Then we play the Raiders in Denver. We should win because it's in Denver. They can't they can't touch us in Denver. Then there's the Panthers. They got Mayfield, but we'll still win. It's in Carolina. We beat them the last time. Dang, that's cool. Then there's the Ravens. We'll lose that game because it's in Baltimore. We never win there. Then I'm pretty sure this is every Broncos game of the year. Every Bronco fan game of the year. Broncos versus Chiefs in Mile High City, and it's a Sunday night prime time. We're gonna win that game. It's in Denver, and the Broncos are finally gonna end this shit against the Chiefs. I'm sick of being cursed against the Chiefs ever since we had crappy quarterbacks. Then we face the Cardinals. We should win. It's in Denver, and we own Arizona. They only beat us once, and that was 12 years ago. Then we face the Rams. We're losing. It's in LA, and the Rams. That's kind of Russ's kryptonite. Then we play the Chiefs in Arrowhead. We'll probably lose that because Arrowhead is probably the most hostile stadium in NFL next to Lambeau. Then there's the Chargers in Denver. We'll win because I'm pretty sure at that time we would have locked up a playoff spot if we win. If the weather is 73 degrees, the Rays come to Mile High. Well, I don't think it will because it's November. By the time the Raiders come to Denver, it's gonna be in late November, like a little before Thanksgiving. So I don't think so. But yeah, you're right. Derek Carr can't win in cold weather. I heard about that. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, dang. But I'm telling you right now, I'm calling a lot of Broncos game this year. I'm gonna call probably 5 of them or something. But I'm telling you now, I'm calling the Seahawks versus Broncos because it's the season opener. I don't care. It's gonna attract views because it's a Monday night game and it's Russ returning to Seattle. I'm calling the Chiefs versus Broncos. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that game. I remember that game. It was so beautiful. Winning in overtime like that with CJ Anderson. Whew. And then we won the Super Bowl that year. That was great. Dang, the Jays lost to the Mariners. The Toronto Blue Jays. They need to get it together, or else the Orioles are gonna get them. I don't know how the Orioles are doing this. They're like the hottest team in the league next to the Mariners and the Dodgers. They're the hottest team in the league. Oh yeah, away games. Yeah, you're right. But back to the schedule. I'm gonna call the Broncos versus Seahawks. I'm calling the Chiefs versus Broncos. I'm gonna try and find another Bronco fan to call with me because that game, that's gonna be I'm pretty sure every Bronco fan is gonna be watching that. Yeah. Another game I'm gonna be calling. I'm gonna call the Raiders and Broncos when they come to Denver. I'm trying to think of another game that I want to call. I could call no, I'm not calling the Broncos and Niners. That game, no. Actually, I might call it because it might be something. I'm calling a Chargers game. I'm gonna call one division game, every division game. Well, not every, but every time they go to Denver, I'll call it because why not? I'll call the Seahawks game and I don't know anything else. I don't think we're beating the Rams. I mean, the last time we faced the Rams, it was in Denver and we almost won. Just Todd Gurley freaking cooked us because Todd Gurley was in his prime. I think he was offensive player of the year that year because Todd Gurley was insane. We lost by only 3 points. I just want football to start already because I'm pretty sure everyone in the NFL is ready to see how their team goes. But this might be the craziest year yet, and especially the AFC West because no one in this division has an excuse. Because whoever screws up the most in this division, the whole AFC West is gonna go after them. And I hope it's not Denver. To be honest, I pray to God it's the fucking Raiders. I'm sick of their fans running their mouths about, oh, we got the all-time series against you. We swept you back-to-back years. Congrats, you beat crappy quarterbacks. Do you want a fucking cookie? Face us with a mid to good quarterback and you won't beat us. That's one thing can't stand no freaking Raiders, bro. If the Raiders don't do it, then the Chargers, then I know the others, hopefully they finish last. The Chargers, I hope they fucking blow it again because I'm sick of Herbert and they're hyping him up. I don't think I don't think Herbert likes looking at Surtain because he always picks him off. But the Chargers better do good. They should do good. I don't I think whichever team has the least amount of injuries. Yeah, you're right. Ash Raider told me the same thing. Whoever has the least amount of injuries, they're gonna win the division. And to be honest, I'm not scared of the Chiefs, to be honest. They got worse. I'm not that scared of the Raiders either. I don't care if they got Devontae Adams, who's arguably the best receiver in the league. That quarterback they got is mid as hell. He's mid. He's not good. He's just mid. And Derek Carr, if he doesn't if he doesn't make the play, if he doesn't win a playoff game for the Raiders, I don't want to hear it. That means you resign that dude to like 40 million and he still isn't the answer. And I hope it happens. Fuck the Raiders and their fans. except a few fans because they're really cool. Yeah, the Chiefs, like this is the weird thing about the Chiefs. The past decade, they've been consistently making the playoffs, but they only have one Super Bowl. Shows you that they're a playoff frustration team. Like the past Chiefs have had super teams and they don't win a Super Bowl. Like last year, they didn't make it. They let Joe Burrow and a second-year quarterback and the worst O line I've ever seen get past them. Mahomes blew a 21-3 lead. Patrick Mahomes is the most overrated. To be honest, I think I would say yes, but right now, to be honest, I would say either Aaron Rodgers or Herbert is. Here's why. Aaron Rodgers had a super team last year and he got eliminated and he was one and done. I don't get that. He's been doing that for so long. He can't get his team. He only has one ring, and ever since then, he hasn't even been back in a Super Bowl. At least Mahomes has been back in a Super Bowl, even though he lost. And the Herbert, I don't like how the media is saying he's top 5 already. Even Herbert is kind of a stat pattern because those stats might show you those. I'm sorry, this is why I don't like people using stats. People can stat pad. Stat is just a number. Stats are just numbers. When you actually watch them and see how they play, then you can say something. But Herbert, no, he hasn't made the playoffs and he hasn't even taken his team deep. Last year he had a really good team. But people saying his coach is an idiot. But you can just ignore the coach and do your own shit, right? You're the one throwing that ball out there. You're the one throwing the ball out. He had a defense. I can't say Aaron Rodgers is overrated. Aaron Rodgers is a loser. Herbert, and back to Herbert. I don't like how people overhype him. I know the guy's a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He is good. But I don't like how the media saying he's already top 5. No, he's top 10. I just don't like how the way the media hypes him up. Although Aaron Rodgers came playoff time and is a finger pointing, lying, blaming, deflecting piece of shit. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. I don't like him. I never liked him. Another thing to be wary of is that Herbert, you can Joe Burrow is better as a quarterback for 2020. Ash, are you serious, bro? Ash, I remember when we was on my stream and you was wait, is that even Ash? Ash, is that even you? You don't even have a mod. That's weird. And Aaron Rodgers is not the best QB in football. I don't think that's a real Ash. Let me just check something. Oh, that is Ash. Wow. How is he the best QB if Tom Brady is there? Bruh. Yeah, I know it's you because I'm like, bro, the Ash I know was saying Aaron Rodgers was the most overrated quarterback in NFL history. Oh shit. How come he doesn't have a mod? Hold on. There you go, Ash. There's your mod. I thought I gave him a mod. Like, what the hell? I don't know how the hell he lost it. Brady has more weapons. I don't care about weapons. One time Brady went to the Super Bowl with nobodies. Aaron Rodgers is not the best Packers QB. That is easily Brett Favre. That's easily Brett Favre. Brett Favre is arguably a top 5 all time. but he might be just like number 6. Troy Aikman. Oh yeah, I agree. He's overrated. I don't like how and he's not. I don't like how some Cowboys fans say he's the best Cowboys QB when that's easily Roger Staubach. Troy Aikman's overrated. He just had a super. He was gifted with all that talent. Oh, I was reading. I wasn't reading it out loud. Like, bruh. And I said hello, Amir. I wish there was like a Chiefs and Charger fan so we can just talk. That would have been funny, but nah, that's fine. Fine. I thought I gave Ash a mod. I could have sworn I gave him a mod. I guess not. Until Roger can win. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, but I don't think it's going to happen because here's why. They might still have defense, but they don't have weapons over there. Christian Watson, you're going to rely on him. Robert Tonyan, I mean, if he doesn't get hurt again, he's coming off an ACL injury. Aaron Jones is overrated. But yeah, man, I just don't like Troy Aikman. Is he better than Rodgers? I don't think so. I don't think Troy Aikman's better than Rodgers. That's a little bit of a hot take. How's it going? I think Troy Aikman's overrated. He's not the best Cowboy QB. That's easily Roger Staubach. And he was like in the freaking 70s. How's it going, Amir? Finally, your Cardinals won. Thank God. Oh my God, this Dodgers game is so fucking long. This is only the bottom of the 6th inning, and this feel like it's been fucking 3 hours. Like, bruh. Longest fucking game ever. But Ash, you told me Aaron Rodgers was the most overrated quarterback on my stream. Remember when the Niners beat the Packers? Either you just said that because you were so pissed off that the Niners moved on because you hate the Niners because you're the Bay Area Raiders fan, or you was actually just speaking it. I just don't like Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he's that good as people say he is. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, he's great, but top 5 all time, you gotta be kidding me. Drew Brees, yeah. Yes, I agree with you, Ash. Aikman's not better than Rodgers. Troy Aikman, I don't care if he has how many rings he has. Doesn't he have like 3 Super Bowls too? I don't care if he has more rings, but he was granted with all that talent he had around him. He's not the best quarterback in Cowboys history. That's Staubach. The rest is debatable. Big Ben. I don't know. See, I don't know what Big Ben is, to be honest. See, this is Aaron Rodgers. He's a stat guy. Those stats show that he's an incredible quarterback. But when you see him on the field, you can say, how? I'll tell you what Peyton Manning's not debatable. John Elway and Montana's definitely not debatable. Joe Montana, in my opinion, is either is like the 2nd and 3rd greatest quarterback of all time. Brady clears, and obviously Manning is the big time. Peyton Manning is a debate. I don't know. Big Ben has 2 Super Bowls. And so I don't care if he has 2 Super Bowls. I don't think he's better than Rodgers. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I agree. I'll agree with that. I think that's about the same for me as well. Number 4, I would put either Manning or I mean not Manning. What the fuck? I mean Elway or fucking Brett Favre. Then like 6 through 10, you got Staubach. Fuck. That's like saying Eli's not better than no Drew Brees. Eli's definitely not better. I don't care if Eli has 2 Super Bowls and Drew Brees has 1. Drew Brees, if Brady still didn't play in the NFL, Drew Brees would hold the record for most touchdowns and passing yardage in a career. No. But yeah, Peyton Manning. Damn, 8 people watching. Hey. It's especially against the Niners. Fucking hell, I'm still sick. I'm still sick. See, that's the game I was talking about. Oh yeah, he's the biggest choker artist. See, that's the game where Ash was so pissed off. Oh yeah, Ash Raider over Drew Brees. Oh sure. I'll take Gerald over Aaron Rodgers any day. I'm kidding. 10 points, bruh. Hey, Alex. Drew Brees equal playoff choker. Oh my God, hold on. Just a sec. I'm back. My dad made me fucking take out the trash. I mean, blessing in disguise as we got out because of Rogers. I mean, the Niners just own the Packers. They just own the Packers when it matters, when it really big time matter. I just don't know, but they cannot beat them. So long. Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, one time against the Seahawks, Russ threw like 4 picks and they still won. And the Seahawks still won. That's crazy. Wow, Toronto got swept by the Jays. Toronto got swept by the Mariners. Montoya sucks. But back to football. Just ready for the season to start to honestly see what everyone can do. So there's going to be one team that's going to underachieve. Yeah, training camp's right around the corner, and along with preseason's next month. Yeah, training camp. There's gonna be injuries, and I hope something bad doesn't like happen to one of our players. I just hope that the Broncos do something. I mean, I wish I could go to Denver, but I can't travel like that. I'm not like Savage Seb or you or Bondi and some others that can go to a Broncos like stuff because I don't live anywhere near Denver. Sadly, like that, the closest game this year I can go to is really Nashville when they play Tennessee. Uh, I wish I could go. Yeah, I really want to go to a Bronco game. But where and against who, though? My question. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm just ready for football to start already. Plus, I'm doing fantasy football again. I don't know. Actually, I just recently graduated. I was in high school. Last year was my senior year, but I graduated. Surprisingly, I graduated as valedictorian. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I am starting to miss football as well. Yes, Jeremy. You want to see your Mets? Okay, I'm joking. Yes. But yeah, Jeremy. A lot of people miss football. I don't blame you. Currently, your Mets are doing all right, but you want to see your Jets. Okay, I'm joking. Finally, my activation song. Fuck. Bruh. Damn it. It was on, now it went off. Oh my god. I hate that my phone. I think that's just because I haven't updated. Plus, not to mention training camp, the weather is likely going to be hot as hell. Yeah. The only thing good. Yeah, I wish. At least Mets are doing well overall so far. Watching during the final. Yeah. You play the Braves next, so good luck with that. I have no idea why Amir hates the Braves now because they beat the Cardinals. From that logic, then why doesn't he hate the Phillies? And he said he don't mind them. At first, he said he didn't like them. Bruh. Well, I don't know, man. Just ready. I'll go to an hour, but just ready for this season to start already. Because I missed talking football. Do I think Jimmy G is going to be the starting quarterback for the 49ers? I mean, to be honest, that might be the best option to go to because, for one, I'm not a Braves fan. I'm just fine with him because my dad is. I know it's that hard. But back to this question, I honestly don't know. I mean, to be honest, that might be the best way to go because, I mean, you really want to put all the work on Trey Lance. Like, to be honest, Trey Lance only proven to me that he can run. Like, his mechanics aren't that good. And then 49ers fans hyping him up, saying, oh, Jerry Rice praised him, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Just because a great player praised him, that doesn't mean he's going to turn out to be good. I remember I remember one of Broncos player legends was praising Bridgewater, Monty Ball, and I'm not talking about Monty Ball. I don't even want to hear that name. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the best way to go because no team wants Jimmy Garoppolo. Where is he gonna go? Where's Garoppolo gonna go is the question. Cause I don't know. Like there were guys like I don't know where Garoppolo is gonna go is the question. Like Carolina was the logical because, but since they got Mayfield, that's not happening anymore. And then you got freaking Seattle. But the Niners aren't trading to their biggest rival. So no. But I guarantee you, whoever gets hurt, Jimmy G's gonna have to be the one to trade for. And here's another thing. That doesn't make sense. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, back to Jimmy G. If the best thing the Niners can do is just simply get rid of him, just cut him. But they can't because they paid him all that. Oh yeah, and took him to what? A Super Bowl, and they just a choke against the damn Chiefs. Maybe Washington football team. I don't know. Oh, I was texting someone. Tua not that good. Tua is below average. He doesn't have an excuse since they got Tyreek Hill. That offensive line improved as well. They have a sturdy defense. So he has no excuse. He better perform. If they still win 10 games and they don't make the playoffs, then that's not Tua's fault. He did good. If you get 10 wins, that's good. But nowadays, since you got an extra game, that might not even be enough anymore. Seems like you got to win 11 games or more to get in the playoffs the way the AFC is stacked. Where you get to read the chat. Yeah, it's kind of true, but sometimes when you let people on, but I'm not gonna let anyone on. This isn't a hangout. Mm-hmm. I think Miami will finish second in AFC East. I mean, they should because I'm not high on the Patriots. They lost pieces. They didn't have a good draft at all. They didn't get Mac Jones that many weapons. Devontae Parker, you can say he's a weapon, but he's injury prone as heck. That's why Miami got rid of him. And who else? Hunter Henry, he's a decent tight end from Arkansas. Their running backs are actually not bad, but that defense lost some pieces. They don't have J.C. Jackson anymore. They don't have J.C. Jackson, who was their best defensive player. They might have brought back Devin McCourty, but he's getting old. And that's it. I'm not high on the Patriots. Bengals, Bills, Baltimore, Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Colts. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, yeah, that's realistic. What was I gonna say? There was something. Miami could make it. Miami could make it, to be honest. The Bengals and the Ravens and Bengals should make it. As long as the Ravens don't get hurt, then they're the best team in that division. Maybe the Raiders. I'm not high on the Raiders at all. It's not because I'm biased, because I'm not. I don't trust their new coaching staff. Josh McDaniels, really? You really think he's good? Look what he did in Denver. He was terrible. The Titans, no. I don't trust Tennessee. I don't trust Tannehill. They got rid of A.J. Brown for Traylon Burks from Arkansas. I'm glad he went somewhere, not the Chiefs, Raiders, or Chargers. But no. He's a rookie and you're relying on him. I don't think that's going to be good. The Patriots can enjoy being irrelevant. Because Brady was really made the Patriots franchise. Brady's literally the reason why the Patriots became an incredible franchise. The Raiders, I mean, I hope Devontae Adams gets screwed over there. He's a great player, but I hope he fucking plays like crap over there with the Raiders. I mean, when big time receivers go to the Raiders, they don't usually prove that much. And the best example is Randy Moss. Bro, they legit screwed over Randy Moss. How are you gonna turn the best receiver who changed? Well, Jerry Rice is obviously better, but the second best receiver ever who changed the art of catching, and you completely screw him over. He kept dropping passes. He kept getting frustrated because guess what? He didn't like being with the Raiders. He didn't like the Raiders. And then he went to the Patriots, and then Randy Moss eventually went to the Patriots. They had Jerry Rice. They went to the Super Bowl with him, but they lost. Jerry Rice was going to be a Bronco, but he decided to retire. But he went ahead and retired. That would have been. I wonder what that would have been like seeing him in a Broncos uniform. That'd be crazy. The Raiders, they had Jordy Nelson, but he was old as heck. So yeah, I'll give him that. They had Antonio Brown, and he never even played with the Raiders. They cut him before the season started. I'm like, damn. The Chiefs will be in third in the West. That's realistic because they have the worst. Steelers and Browns, I don't see playoffs for them. Yep, because Steelers quarterback situation, they're carried by defense, and the Browns. I mean, if the Browns get Deshaun Watson, which is not happening because he's going to get suspended, I'm pretty sure, then I don't see them making the playoffs at all. I don't see them making the playoffs at all. Read my long Oh, I didn't even see it. I think there is a good chance 3 out of 4 teams, which yeah, I was gonna say there's a chance that all 4 teams, the whole division can make it, but that's not possible. Because in order for that to happen, you need the other divisions. They're only the division leaders make it, and that's not happening because Baltimore and the Bengals are going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. That's why. Other than that, no. Baltimore, if they stay healthy, if they stay healthy, then they're one of the best teams in the AFC. They have the best secondary if healthy. Lamar, but the problem is, I don't like how they're treating Lamar. I don't like how they don't give him weapons. I mean, Mark Andrews, yes. But other than that, who do they have? Why don't they sign Julio Jones or something? Julio Jones helping a young player, that'd be great. Oh shit. Oh shit, the Dodgers scored another run. Let's go. But yeah. I don't hate Lamar, but I don't know. If he's that guy capable. Yeah, I don't see this is what I'm saying. Lamar is easily one of the most overhated quarterbacks ever. People call him a running back because he runs a lot. Bruh, leave that dude alone. Bro, he's an MVP. I hate when people call Lamar a running back. That's getting old. He has more passing yards and passing touchdowns than rushing. So what are you talking about? Lamar has a playoff game. He beat the Titans, his kryptonite. But, he fell against the Bills because the Bills were so good. Yeah. The Cardinals, to be honest, I don't think the Cardinals are that good. I know they got Marquise Brown, but they lost defensive pieces like Chandler Jones. They don't have Jordan Hicks. And yeah, they don't have Christian Kirk. They let him go to the Jag, but they did replace him with DJ Chark, but he's injury prone. I think the Cardinals should. A better runner than passer. I don't know. In his rookie year, didn't he have like a 30 to? Didn't he have like a It was I forgot the ratio, but it was like a 4-to-1 touchdown ratio, something like that. Touchdown interception ratio. It was something like that. I'll have to look it up, even though I don't feel. Oh yeah, I was right. A 4-to-1 touchdown ratio. Yeah, I was right. Lamar has in his MVP year, he had a 4-to-1 touchdown ratio. Last year, obviously, he was injured. He was 16 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and he still won 7 games somehow. Until when they lost him, he completely fell down. The Ravens completely collapsed, only winning 1 game. And that was against the Bears, which they should have lost. They should have won more than that. They should have beaten the Packers. And then in 2020, he had a 3-to-1 touchdown ratio. I'm sorry, Kyler Murray, I think he's overrated. I don't think Kyler Murray's that good as you think he is. I don't hate Kyler Murray. I don't think he's that good. I don't think Kyler Murray's that good because Arizona, these past couple years, they've been having good records from the start, and then they fall apart. They're lucky that they made the playoffs last year, that they played good enough. Cliff Kingsbury's a bad coach. Kyler Murray, and half 6 games of the, I think half 6 games of the season, they won't have DeAndre Hopkins. They won't. Oh, I know. Oh, I. Oh, don't. Oh no, I know. But I was just saying. No, that O line should be. That O line is actually good. I don't get it. They drafted one in 2020. They got Rodney Hudson from the Raiders, who's like the one good old lineman from there. I don't know what's the excuse. I don't know what's the excuse for Kyler Murray. I don't think he's. I just don't. I still think the Cardinals should make the playoffs because the NFC is not that tough. It's just Tampa, Dallas, Green Bay, the Rams. The Cardinals should make it. The Saints should make it, and possibly the Eagles. I don't think the Niners can make it because I don't know about their quarterback situation. Depends on who's going to start. If Jimmy G starts, then they might make it. If Trey Lance starts, then no. But we'll just have to let that play out and see. He's all right. Dak area like top 11. Yeah, Dak's like 11, exactly 11. I put Kyler Murray just under him. Mm-hmm. Hold on a sec. Kirk Cousins. No, fuck Kirk Cousins. He is not. No, buddy. If Jimmy starts for the night, they may go to the playoffs. I don't hate, but yeah, he can't stay healthy. Plus, he's not good. He can just hand the ball off to Deebo Samuel, and then that's it. All he has to do is just give the ball to Deebo, and then let him do the rest. Run after catch. I mean, yeah. All right. Jimmy G's carried. He doesn't have to do much. Basically, he's just another roster spot, just at quarterback. All he has to do is just hand it off to Debo or George Kittle and let them do the rest, and hand it off to the running back and let the defense do its job. But here's and another thing: the Niners, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to let Jimmy G walk. They're already in cap space trouble. They have a lot of other guys that they need to resign. Like they got to pay Debo Samuel if he wants to stay, and they got to pay Nick Bosa. Oh, and then there's Jimmy G. What are they gonna do? They're already in slight cap space trouble because they paid guys like Kittle, Fred Warner, and yeah, Kittle, Fred Warner. They signed Charvarius Ward from the Chiefs. He's not even good. He's not good. He's just a tackler. And then they got Trent Williams, that enormous contract. So what are they gonna do? Like, and honestly, they need to resign Bosa's their biggest priority because you're not gonna find an in with that much talent. Remember when the Jets near got Tyreek Hill? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. The games, the one most I'm looking forward to is the Sunday prime time against the Chiefs, and then there's obviously the first game of the year for Denver. But yeah, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore. Yeah, you got them. I know you guys let Jamison Crowder go, but you'll be fine without him. Garrett Wilson, he was arguably the best receiver in that whole draft. I think Jameson Williams was, but Garrett Wilson's pretty good. Ohio State, they know how to produce receivers. Trust me on that one. Oh, oh yeah, you got CJ Uzama from the bank. Who's the Bengals tight end? I don't even know. Now Joe Burrow lost a weapon, so I don't want to hear he has more weapons than Herbert because that's not true. But Uzama's not really that much of a weapon. But the Jets, I mean, you did draft some defense though. You got Sauce Gardner, and you got that guy from Florida State, Jermaine Johnson. Pretty good. But we'll just have to wait and see what the Broncos do. Just these home games are going to be more insane now. Burrow got that it factor, right? The NFC, yeah, you're right. It's definitely open as far as going to the Super Bowl. The only teams I see going to the Super Bowl is the Rams can repeat or the Bucks since they got Brady back. The Cowboys, they can make it, but I haven't seen them in a conference championship, so I don't know what they're gonna do. The Packers, it's Aaron Rodgers, so that's not happening. The Saints, I don't. Winston's not gonna lead them to the Super Bowl. It'd be great if it did, but that's not happening. They'll make the playoffs, but no. The Cardinals, they're not ready yet. The Niners, they're not gonna get in this. They're not gonna win a Super Bowl anytime soon. The Vikings, Kirk Cousins sucks. He's overrated. The Eagles, they're not. Jalen Hurts is not good, so I don't know. As long as Jerry Jones owns the Cowboys. Yeah, because I don't think Jerry Jones cares that much about Dallas. Oh my God, the Dodgers are trying to blow this game. They got to take David Price out. Minnesota might do well since the NFC is kind of weak. They might, but it's Kirk Cousins. I know they got Zadarius Smith and they signed him, but it's Kirk Cousins. He can't give it to him when it matters. He's the owner and GM, so he makes all the decisions for Dallas. Jesus. Oh, Gratterall's coming in. That's nice. They need to get another GM period because that's ridiculous. And to be honest, the Cowboys didn't even. They got they're Jerry Jones, one of the richest owners, and he don't make that many moves. I don't get that. I don't. I don't get that crap. Just a sec. I'm pulling up something. The only team I can see is the Rams. I don't know about the Niners. If they make the Super Bowl, they're gonna lose again because Kyle Shanahan is a choker. I'm fine. No, oh, his O-line, I'll give you that. But his defense, no. That defense is fine. The Vikings led the league in sacks last year. How do you still? I mean, you're pushing the opposing team's offense back, and you're still not doing nothing. I don't get it. Yeah, they did. Yeah, the Vikings, they led the league in sacks last year. I don't know how. I don't know how they be doing this crap. One time they almost blew a what 20 what 29-0 lead against the freaking Steelers. They almost blew a 29-0 lead. But they won that game. Or they couldn't. They were all over Ben Roethlisberger. That's crazy. The Rockies won a D-back. I get Kirk Cousins for fantasy a lot. Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins, he's a stat. Yeah. When I get fantasy, I'm gonna draft the quarterback receiver dude. I might get Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. I'll get Jamar Chase in the second round and get Joe Burrow in the third. In the first round, I'm taking a running back. I'm either getting Taylor or Derrick Henry, or I might get a receiver. Justin Jefferson's right there. Somebody texting me. Well, Dodgers got one out. Grounded into. Are you getting Carn Adams? No. I don't think I will get Devontae Adams because he'll probably be gone. Knowing since he's on the Raiders, he's gonna be a big time target. Next up, Wilson Contreras. Or I could get Stafford and Cooper Kupp. I never had a wide receiver QB duo because last year was my first year doing fantasy, and surprisingly, I won both leagues. I don't know how, especially in the Mirrors League. I don't know how in the world that I do. Jeremy, you gotta get back into fantasy. Haha. But I'm gonna try some mock drafts in practice so I can see where I'm gonna be in some scenarios where I'll be like, if I'm last and I'll have back-to-back picks, I can do this and that. Yeah. Whenever these division games, I'm telling you, these division games are gonna be a war. Ooh, thank God the Dodgers got the double play. Thank God. Whew. David Price sucks, but yeah, we're all ready for football. Oh shit, I never even saw this. Too busy looking at Jeremy. The Niners have a solid front seven. No, they won't go to a Super Bowl with a second-year guy. I mean, he's no Joe Burrow. Yeah, their front seven carries. I'm talking about in the Mirrors League. Yeah, I don't do Jeff's league. I only do 2 leagues. I just do one on ESPN, one on Yahoo, which is Amir, and I do Gerald, and I might do Zach's league. I was thinking about creating my own, but nah. I was thinking about doing it on Yahoo as well, but nah. It's gonna be either the Bills or Bengals that go to Super Bowl this year. Look, Jeff Stereo league. Yeah, it's Mysterio rigged it. I'm kidding. He doesn't rig it. I'm just joking. Don't look past the Jets when we play, y'all. I don't know. Last year that wasn't a fight. Okay, I know, but yeah, you got better though. That's true. Last year I won Amir's league. I don't know how. I beat Amir in the semifinals, then I beat Dirty Rob. I thought I was gonna have to face Bondi, but Bondi lost by like 5 points. Like, damn. Amir's league. I'm still in this year. He's probably gonna kick some people out because yes, sir. A guy named Unrealistic. I bet that league wasn't even that tough. I bet it was just you, Jeff, and Mysterio. Like, I'm one of those people in fantasy. I guess I just want a challenge because I don't like a breeze through fantasy like that. At least give me some so I can think. Because last year in Amir's league, I had Derrick Henry and John Taylor. Even though Henry got hurt, Taylor helped me out. Jalen Waddle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get a receiver. I'm getting a rookie receiver. I'm either getting Jamison Williams or I'm getting fuck. I'm either getting Jamison Williams or Drake London from the Falcons or Trillenbergs. Oh yeah, when they come to Denver, they don't usually do good. I can't wait for Prove Out 2. Oh hey Trey. Yeah. Everybody's ready for football. It's gonna be the craziest year yet. Damn, I said I was gonna go 1 hour and I lied. Damn, Stanton hit a home run. I didn't even know. Oh man, Jameson Tyler got me -1, bruh. When are you doing your records predictions? I'll do it at the end of July. I'll do every division. I'll do every division. I'll start with that. I'll do every division. But I'll have to make them into separate videos, though. I'll be right back. Okay. I know football. In football fantasy Amir's league, it's just gonna be me, Amir, probably Mysterio. Fuck, Kobe Bondi. There's a new guy called Yes Sir. He's actually doing good in baseball fantasy right now. Stay Cool and a few others. Yo, how you doing? Hey, speaking of Yes Sir, there he is. Hey, Yes Sir, I got a question. Are you gonna do football fantasy coming up? If you're doing good in baseball fantasy, then you'll easily do better in football. Yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, Amir, he doesn't shout me out because he hates me. I'm like, Amir, shout me out. It'll definitely help my channel. And he says no. I'm like, bruh. I am down. I will actually make sure to be on time. Yeah, just tell Amir. But yeah, don't worry. But it won't happen until September because he does it like right before the season starts, which is smart of Amir because you don't want to get injuries and you draft somebody and then they get injured all of a sudden. So yeah. The Red Sox once again aren't showing, but I'm just happy we are able to get one win. Ha ha. Yes, hockey. I don't want to fucking talk about hockey. Hockey's the fourth best sport. I can't believe Colorado won. They gave Colorado that win because they just sick of their fans saying, "Oh, we're constant second round exits," because But I'm past that. If they don't do it again, then they're frauds. But because if the Lightning were the 3 people, then they can go fuck off after that. Soccer better. No, we're off the same page on that one. I can't watch soccer, bro. That is so freaking boring. I can't watch soccer. I only watch it if I'm extremely bored. I can't watch hockey. I can't watch soccer, bro. I can't watch that shit. I can't watch that. What was I gonna say? But yeah. Damn, I've been live for over an hour. Hockey always puts you to sleep. I don't know any soccer players. These are the only soccer players I know. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. That's it. That is literally all I know. And those are like the two greatest soccer players right now. And you're right. I don't really like hockey that much, but I just watch it. Like, I'm a Stars fan in hockey. We went to playoffs and we lost in 7 to Calgary in the first round, which was heartbreaking. Hockey, it's fast paced, but you don't want to really watch it. No, that's not Trey Martin, Jeremy. That's Trey Smith. Trey Smith is a Cowboys fan. He likes the Vikings. He's a Red Sox fan. He's a Timberwolves fan. There you go. And plus, he hates the Astros. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, I agree. Football, NFL is #1 priority. That's why Denver is my favorite team out of anything. And you support the Warriors, yeah. Gross. Oh, shit. Ash is still here. Gross to what part, Ash? You talking about the Astros? Yeah, I watch NBA, of course. To be honest, the Warriors weren't the first team I grew up watching. It was actually the teams like the Lakers and Heat. But I just chose the Warriors because why not? I just like Curry. To be honest, I could have been. I agree with that. I'm gonna pin that. The Asterix lost to the A's. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, did I? Oh shit! I'm gonna pin that comment that Bronco that Sniper had because that's big time facts. There you go. Arkansas, no. Oh no, I love the Razorback, but they're not my favorite out of everything. That's easily Broncos. Mm. NBA, I'm a Thunder. I admit, if the Seattle never moved, I'd probably be a Spurs or Nuggets fan. To be honest, if I weren't a Warriors fan, I would have easily been like, I would have been either a Bulls or I would have been a Bulls or like a Heat fan. Probably most likely the Bulls because I like the Bulls really. I really just like the Bulls. Celtics Revenge Tour. Celtics Access. This is new. Hello. This is new. I go for the Knicks. Yeah. Oh, I gotta tell me or something. The only good team, the only player on the Celtics when the refs are nobody. How is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown a nobody? Bruh. How is Jaylen Brown a nobody? Like the best player on the Celtics. Ugh, my other video still hasn't fucking uploaded yet. Oh well. What do I think about LeBron? I don't hate LeBron. I'm actually fine with him. I actually like him. I'm not a Bron sexual. No, I don't do that crap. But I'm fine with LeBron. I don't hate him. I don't care about the Lakers either. Because why should I? I don't really care about it. I'm fine with them. My area is Lakers. My area has a bunch of Lakers fans. They have some Warriors fans, and that's really it. It's just Lakers, Warriors down here. And also, there's a couple Philly fans. KD is not better than no LeBron, and here's why. Now hold on before people say bias, because I can't stand Durant. Overall, LeBron is better, but shooting wise, that's easily Durant. And when he was with the Heat, I actually was fine with him. I was actually Arkansas probably like Grizzlies and Thunder. Oh yeah, there's some Grizzly fans down here. The Thunder, no. Well, there's just one person, one of my classmates, but he's from OKC. So I understand that. And Dodgers win. Thank fucking God. Kevin Durant, I hate it when he backs that. No. Here, hold on. I gotta say that. I gotta say this. I hate Kevin Durant even when he was with OKC and with the Warriors. That's how much I hate him. KD owns LeBron, so does Andre. Iggy only has one Finals MVP, and KD does not own no LeBron. KD's went to a super teams. That's what I don't like about Kevin Durant. He's gonna go to a team where they have plenty of talent. Like, don't be surprised if he goes to Phoenix because Devin Booker and Chris Paul. Don't be surprised if he goes to Phoenix. You know, he should just stay in Brooklyn. No, if he goes to Phoenix, I'm gonna hate him even more. I'm gonna hate him more. I'm gonna hate him as much as I hate him on OKC. Draymond, I can't stand Draymond. I hate him, bro. I hate Draymond more than I hate Durant. There, I said it. I can't stand no freaking Draymond, bro. To be fair, LeBron is 4-6 in the NBA Finals. People need to quit crying. Isn't the main? Oh yeah, the main point of the NBA of any sport is to get a championship. I really hope that doesn't happen. I prefer Donovan Mitchell to go to the Heat because he deserves better than with the Jazz. Durant should just stay in Brooklyn. Bro, Kevin Durant has been in what, 4 finals, right? And he's 3 and wait, no, he's not 3-1. He's 2-2 in the finals. And guess what? Kevin Durant's first final appearance, guess who he was against? LeBron. And he really, they should have gotten swept. The Heat gave him a gentleman's sweep. If you get KD, I mean, hold on. There you go. There's my comment. If you can't beat them, join them. But What are the Celtics gonna give up though? They'll have to give up either Tatum or Brown, give up like maybe Malcolm Brogdon, some picks. Like whoever gets KD, they're gonna gut their future. No, Jeremy, I don't want Kevin Durant. He can go eat shit. Fuck Kevin Durant. He can eat shit for all I care. Gotten gentleman's suite before. Well, LeBron was all by himself. He never. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Kevin Durant won with super teams. The only super team I give to LeBron is the Heat. Obviously, the Cavs. That definitely wasn't a super team. They just had Kyrie Irving. If you say Kevin Love, I'm gonna say he wasn't that good. Compared to what he did in Minnesota, he was bad. The Lakers, I don't care if it was I don't care if it was COVID. I don't care if it was in Orlando. There was COVID around and people kept complaining, but they won in a bubble. It's Mickey Mouse. They wouldn't be saying that if it was their team. If somebody said it to their team, they'll get all hyped. They'll get all frustrated. But yeah, LeBron's won without a super team. KD can't win without a super team. He can't carry a team like LeBron. So LeBron was by himself when he had KD and Love. I mean Kyrie. Wait, what are you talking about? I just said outside of that. I'm gonna go to see you later, bro. Go Broncos. Tristan Thompson wasn't a star like that, so no. That's not a super team when he had with the Cavs. Because it was just him and Irvin. Now Miami, I definitely give you that. That Dwayne and Chris Bosh, that's a super team. Lakers, that's not a super team because they just had AD. Mm-hmm. But in all honesty, I don't really care about LeBron. I just know LeBron's better than fucking Kevin Durant. All I know is LeBron's better than Kevin Durant. Durant had super teams. You went to the finals with the Thunder, and you got gentleman sweep by the Heat by LeBron. And then after that, they never looked back. No, Jeremy, no. Hold on. Let me answer this. No, Jeremy. Why would they get Kyrie when they just got John Wall? So they got their point guard. They don't need a shooting guard because they got PG-13. They don't need a floor because they got Kawhi. I think Nicholas Batum is still with the Clippers. And then their weak point is Zubats, their center. I can't blame KD for getting on a stupid team. The main point is to win, not take L's like LeBron. In fact, KD reminds me when he went to the war. No, he didn't. No, he didn't earn my respect. I don't care if I'm the Warriors fan. I don't like Durant. When you go to a super team, when you go to this stuff, if you can't beat them, join them. I don't like that. That means you're jumping just to just to ring chase. You can't win on your original team. I don't like that. I don't like when someone jumps on a super team like that. Now LeBron with the Heat, yeah, you're right. That was a super team. You're right. But the Cleveland, no, and the Lakers, definitely not. Do you hate fuck the Clippers. They can eat shit. Hate that damn team. I don't like them. I don't like their fans. I'm sick of them. I hated it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Warriors in Cleveland for 4 straight years. That became like the new Celtics and Lake. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but good on KD if he's his ring chase. He needs to get more to KD. LeBron is 2-1 versus KD. Wait. I just know KD's not. I just know KD. No, don't get me wrong. I respect KD. He's a great player. But what I don't respect is his fucking ring chasing. I don't like ring chasers like that. I just never liked Durant. I know he's a great player. I'll admit that he is great. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. But no. Isn't LeBron 1-2 in the finals? Because that one win came against when they first met in the finals. And then Kevin Durant went to the Warriors who own LeBron. So more like Curry owns LeBron, not no fucking KD. And before anyone says this, I'm gonna say this right now: LeBron's better than Curry. And hold on, overall, LeBron is better than Curry, but shooting, Curry easily clears. Easily clears. There you go. And I had Warriors fans easily agree with me. There's a guy named Mysterio who agreed with me. I said overall LeBron's better, but shooting wise, Curry clears. And he agreed with me. KD or Curry? KD or Curry? You said KD or Curry? Curry? What the hell? KD, they're both great shooters, but Curry is something. It's a different breed, though. Did you just say KD? Oh my god! How? How is Kevin Durant better than Curry? Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. It's not even close. He has the all-time three-point record. How exactly is KD better than Curry? I'm not even saying it because I hate Durant. I know Durant is incredible. Is LeBron top 5 all time? No. Just outside of it, because MJ clears, Kobe Bryant's better. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of my favorite players. More finals MVPs. That's simple. Oh my god. So wow. Are you really going by a finals MVP? That doesn't make any kind of sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. I got LeBron. I mean, you can make a debate like that, but I think Kobe's scoring was better than LeBron. Is LeBron top 5? He might be at 5 exactly because Jordan, Kobe, Abdul-Jabbar, and there was one other person that I can't think of. LeBron not top 10 all time. That's cap. I'll name 10 players that's better than LeBron overall. I know MJ, Kobe clears. MJ and Kobe clears. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. KD is the greatest scorer of all. Shut the fuck up. That's not true. That's cap. Exactly, Jeremy. How is Kevin Durant the greatest scorer of all time? MJ clearly clears that. This guy is a Durant stan. I mean, yeah, it's tough, but I still say Curry. But no, bro. Durant is not no greatest of all time. That's no. I know Kevin Durant's great, but he's not the greatest shooter of all time. That's bullshit. How's he the greatest scorer of all time if MJ clearly clears that? MJ clears the whole league. So no. Okay, first of all, Allen Iverson is okay. What's wrong with this list? Okay, Shaq, I can agree with. Bill Russell, are you serious? Please tell me you didn't say Bill Russell's better than LeBron. You didn't say Bill Russell's better than LeBron because that's not true. At rebounding, he's better. And if you say Bill Russell has 11 rings, from that logic, he's the greatest of all time because he has the most rings. Now, MJ and Kobe, I agree with. I agree with Kareem. Bill Russell, no. Curry, if you're talking about shooting, then yes, you're right with Curry. Shaq, debatable. Stop. Garnett and Pierce are not better. See now that's being biased because you're the Celtic fan. There's no way that Paul Pierce and Larry Bird is better than no LeBron. Tim Duncan, no. Katie, if you're talking about shooting, then yes. Allen Iverson was a great two-way player, but he wasn't better than LeBron. Bill Russell, no, he's top 10. Bill Russell, he has 11 rings. So what? That's like saying he's the best of all time because he has the most rings. But no, hold on. I don't hate Paul. I don't hate the Celtics in general. I don't really care about it. I don't hate Paul Pierce. He's probably one of my favorite Celtics, Paul Pierce. I don't hate Kevin Garnett. I don't hate Garnett or Pierce. I actually like Paul Pierce. I remember when he was on the Clippers when he hit that three, just to honor him. Yeah, because he was past his prime. Isn't Paul Pierce a Hall of Famer though? He should be. Oh yeah, he is. But that's all I want to say, guys. Is Herbert better than Magic? Is better than LeBron? Magic is the best point guard of all time. Herbert, no, that's not delusional. You can make a debate, but Burrow's better. That's not delusional. They make a case, but Burrow's better. He went to the Super Bowl with the worst fucking O-line. How the fuck do you do that? I never seen that happen before. It just shows you Burrow's a different kind of quarterback. I don't like if Herbert don't make the playoffs, I don't want to hear any more of this. In baseball, I'm glad the Dodgers and Cardinals won. Thank God the Cardinals finally beat the damn Foolies. Don't like the Phillies. And then the Cardinals got to play tomorrow against the Phillies again. Maybe they can split. I take someone who can actually make the Super Bowl yet alone the playoffs. Burrow is way better than that fraud. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Burrow is better than Herbert. I don't fucking care. Burrow had a better quarterback rating than Herbert. I don't care I don't care if Herbert had more passing yards it is in touchdowns. Look at the touchdown interception ratio. Burrow is better. He had an over 100 quarterback rating. Herbert didn't have over 100. And yes, people said Herbert beat Burrow in the regular season. Joe Mixon is the reason why they lost. What if Herbert makes the playoffs? Oh, if he makes the playoffs, but I'm telling you, if he loses, if he's one and done, if he one and done, I don't fucking care. He's not better than Burrow. Also, people can bring up Herbert's stat passing. Herbert was the one watching Burrow in the playoffs. Exactly. And Herbert had a chance to go to the playoffs, and he screwed up. I'm telling you, Herbert is it's Charger culture. Herbert is good, but he's not that good. Like people hype him up like he's top 5 right now. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback that came out in the 2020 draft class. People saying, "Oh, it's because Burrow has weapons." No. If Burrow didn't get injured, then he would have won Rookie of the Year out of Burrow. I mean, not Burrow, Herbert. If Burrow didn't get hurt, he would have won Rookie of the Year over Herbert. You can bring up Herbert's stats all you want, but that doesn't mean. But stats are numbers. Oh yeah, Herbert fucking blew it against the Texans. I don't get. Guess what? They play the Texans again in Houston. So guess who I'm picking? The Texans, just the troll. I'm gonna go to 2 hours and then I'll end this. But yeah, man. Do you watch Celtics access? Are you? What do you watch in NFL? Are you? I'm guessing. But since you're a Celtic fan, I already guessed that you're a Patriots fan, right? Mhm. I'm a Pats fan. Boo. Okay. So you're a Patriots fan. Okay. I kind of figured since you're the Celtics, I'm saying maybe he's all Boston. So yeah. Also, the Patriots own the Chargers. I remember when they had Cam Newton, Herbert played so bad in that game in his rookie year. I'm like, golly. Even with a washed up Cam Newton, the Patriots are doing this to the Chargers. I'm like, the score is like what, 45-0 in that game? Like Jesus. I was glad the Patriots won. Fuck the Chargers. Ugh. Almost at 2 hours. Yeah, we destroyed the chart 45. Yep, thank you for that. Even though the Patriots can go suck a dick themselves. Yeah, you don't want them to get hurt. But I'm finna end the stream, guys. Finna hit 2 hours. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe. Can't wait until NFL starts. So peace out, go Broncos, and as always, fuck the Chiefs, Chargers, and especially the Raiders. Peace.